Hello everyone, this is Dr. Trashbag, and while going over the orbital rings being updated in the 3.4 update for Stellaris, I got to think about these perks and how the Ascension perks for the two defensive ones, the Grasp the Void, where it gives plus 5-star base capacity, and the Eternal Vigilance, where it gives star base hull points and star base damage and defense platform damage plus 25%, as well as 5 defense platform cap. Both of those are not that powerful. It'd be really interesting if Paradox or maybe a modder out there put those two Ascension perks together. I think that would be that might make it a little bit more viable. But I think even with that, it's not that great of a Ascension perk, even if we put both of the Grasp the Void together. What would be interesting is if you also grabbed that defensive Ascension perk, is if it also unlocks new technology that player could then research. For example, a research that would put a lot of solar panels on the star bases and platform defense structures, basically make them either a very low monthly cost or no cost at all, because they're putting in so much energy for solar panels, it's no longer that monthly upkeep cost. That would make a little bit more viable for you to, as a player, to put out more defensive platforms and star bases. The next technology after that would automatically build defense platforms for all of your star bases. Remember, even the star base just to claim a system, they can have up to 8 defense platforms. And if you get that defensive Ascension perk, of course you'd have that extra plus 5. So you have 13 defense platforms on every system. Now that's not going to defeat a lot of enemy fleets, but it should at least slow them down, kind of give them something to think about. Then another technology where every system with a planet, that system can have a star base upgraded all the way up to, full if you wish, but it won't count towards the max star base amount. This is an idea I have. This one's probably the one that I would totally give up if needed. But when I'm playing Stellaris, I tend to build my star bases in systems where I have at least one planet. So it'd be nice if it just didn't count towards that. I think that would really increase the amount of defensive capability and a player wanting to take that Ascension perk. Another research that would be unlocked by this Ascension perk would be increase the amount of intel a enemy AI or enemy player would need to see how much fleet power the starbase has in them. So this way we can have more surprises when an enemy or system, them thinking that we have a normal starbase, but really it's another 50 to 100k than what they expected. I think that would really fit the defense Ascension perk. Another research that would be unlocked is adds a building which you can build on your starbase, which will make it to where no one can see inside that system. So there are already special systems within the game where you can't really see what's going on inside them unless you have a ship in there, even with 100 intel, if you will. So I think that'd be an interesting building to have, especially for PvP. And of course, to kind of make this a little bit more balanced, these different researches would have, their according amount of research. I'm thinking about 12k for each one. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. Good idea, what items you would like to have, what items you would change. Let me know. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all in